Our screens have been empty far too long, as a void has lingered in the culinary world. Fear not, food enthusiasts. They said I was gone for good, but legends never die. Remember when my reviews had you canceling plans? Well, I'm back, and I'm hungrier than a dog in a meat market with his jaw wired shut. I'm louder than a deep fryer at midnight. I'm more cringeworthy than a fart in an elevator. Expect hotter takes, louder crunches, and zero mercy for what I am about to consume. So hit subscribe, bring some snacks, and watch me resurrect your favorite thing on YouTube, one bite at a time. Con Eats, baby. Can I get two of them? Thank you. What's the most amount of Timbits someone's gotten? What's the most amount of Timbits someone's ordered? Like how many Timbits?
Yeah, like 2 packs of 15, 3 packs like 15.
Yeah, like 2 packs, like this order, yeah. Thank you. All right, box is secured. Pretty excited for this. We're gonna go into a bracket challenge. I don't even know how one carries 100 Timbits properly. They don't really train you to be able to do that. I had a couple kids shirt me on the way out, but that happens every day, so I'm pretty much used to it. Doesn't really bother me anymore. So how this bracket challenge is going to work is I got 100 Timbits here just to be safe, just so I know I don't run out. And we're gonna go head to head, Timbit for Timbit, and we're just gonna do a showdown. Yeah, a little bracket here, cross them off, elimination, single elimination style bracket, until we find out the number one Timbit that Tim Hortons is currently offering. Some say greatness is earned. Others say it's sprinkled. I say, let's find out. In this showdown, 8 Timbits will compete in a March Madness style bracket where we'll find out which one is the greatest. In my own subjective opinion, of course. The scoring system will be based on 3 things: flavor, vibe, and overall nostalgia. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the sweetest showdown since my last blood test. All right, let's see what we have here. 100 Timbits. Man, were they looking at me funny when I ordered these. All right, the first showdown we have is the Battle of the Sweet Softies. First up, we have a classic, sour cream glazed. Are these guys ever good? If you haven't had one of these before, you're really missing out. These are quite the treat. Sour cream glazed, I call these the silent assassin. Versus good old reliable honey dip. This is Canada's friendliest Timbit. They're almost too polite. I do not know who is going to win, but I'm ready to roll. I'll see myself out. All right, let's try the sour cream first. And just so I remember, These guys are amazing. Tastes like a soft hug. They're so moist. Probably the moistest donut out there. Oh yeah, that's good. Tastes like childhood. And by childhood, I mean like 2017. Moist and emotional. All right, let's try the honey dip. Again, classic. If you haven't had a honey dip, you're really missing out. As I said, maybe too polite. Not quite as moist. Texture isn't as good. I mean, obviously my own subjective opinion, but not as good in my opinion. All right, I think I gotta try another one of those for science. Well, this one's honey dipped, but I'm really just dipped in disappointment. Gotta give this to the sour cream glazed. This round I call Battle of Tradition versus Temptation. First up, if I can find one, we have chocolate glazed. Again, just like honey dip, chocolate glazed, childhood favorites. Can't say much more about these. Chocolate dipped is the veteran. It's the consistency king. This is the go-to. And of course, I couldn't make this video without an old-fashioned plain. Old-fashioned plain, old reliable. These guys are just like, between chocolate glazed, old-fashioned plain, these are just childhood memories coming out right now. I love it. We have the Timbit that any chocolate fiend like myself loves, and the Timbit that your grandfather defends. Chocolate first. Solid, dependable, just like a Honda Civic. All right, let's try the old-fashioned. It's dry, yet so delicious. I don't even know how these are so good when they're so plain. Incredible. I need another one of those old-fashioned, I'm sorry. Now, I'm not saying it's great, but I'd fight my childhood self for this. All right, we have an upset moment alert. Cinderella story, old-fashioned plain moves on to the next round. Next up, we have a battle of the fruity fillers. We got strawberry jam filled, which is messy, chaotic, probably got detention in school. And then we have raspberry cheesecake, which is a new flavor. I have yet to try these, so I'm excited to try this raspberry cheesecake flavor. It's basically the double overachiever. I mean, you have raspberry filling, you have cheesecake. What more can you ask for here? Man, this tension is thicker than stale donut batter. Let's try the strawberry first. One bite, everyone knows the rules. This is retro donut shop energy written all over it. However, I'm a little displeased with these because they honestly just kind of wreck all the other Timbits in the box. They just get powder everywhere. That's my own opinion, but I don't love that fact. I know it's a super unpopular opinion, but I don't love these powdered jam-filled donuts, or the Timbits at least. I mean, sure, if you get a donut from a real donut shop, the powdered jam-filled ones are amazing. They're classics. You can't beat them. But in terms of Timbits, not my favorite. They're pretty mid-tier. All right, let's try the raspberry cheesecake first bite. Yeah, that's some good filling. I am impressed with that filling. It's fancy. It's creamy. It's literally just wearing a suit right now. It's so good. Cheesecake and filled with jam. Bold move, Tim Hortons. Bold move. And it's paying off. All right, potentially another upset here, and I know a lot of you are going to argue me on this one, but that's why it's my channel. Raspberry cheesecake is moving on to the next round. And just like that, you're glazed and confused. Let's do the next round. This round's the high roller, which is creme brulee. Again, another Timbit I have yet to try, so I'm excited to try this. I love the creme brulee dessert. Honestly, I find it a little overrated, but all in all, it's good. So excited to try this Timbit. I mean, creme brulee, this Timbit's got a passport and an attitude. And then we have a classic, probably one of my favorites, good old birthday cake. It's got sprinkles, it's got cake filling, it's got whatever the heck else is in this. Shows up coated in sprinkles like it's compensating for a bad personality. All right, let's give the creme brulee a go first. Tastes a little too bougie, honestly, a little too posh, but all in all, it's a good taste. Kind of similar to a honey dip actually, but with little like caramelized taste to it, if that makes sense. Good old birthday cake, one of my favorites. Oh yeah, these sugar levels are dangerous. The sprinkle levels are illegal. Go for another one here. Well, it's safe to say this one really takes the cake. Too early. Sorry, creme brulee. I love the dessert, but birthday cake is the superior Timbit. All right, let's do the toilet bowl round. Honey dip and chocolate. Toilet bowl, two classics face off. The ultimate showdown of consolation Timbits. This is the consolation final. We have honey dip versus the chocolate glaze. So let's try both and let's have a fair comparison here. Honey dip, soft, simple, polite. Chocolate glaze. It's a strong contender, but it's kind of just emotionally defeated. Still good, but a little more dry. I like the consistency in the honey dip more. These Timbits are fighting for, well, nothing. But honey dip takes the cake here.
Your fans watched you shine all season. So what went through your mind when the final sprinkle dropped and victory slowly crumbled away?
Honestly, I'm still glazed over. I feel half-baked, overcooked emotionally, and slightly stale in places I didn't know existed.
All right, I'm through 5 rounds, and I already know I'm not going to be able to trust the fart later. Let's go next round. We have old-fashioned, good old-fashioned, and sour cream. Old-fashioned, the original boomer Timbit. Sour cream, the moist miracle. Old-fashioned is still dry and still very lovable. Sour cream is still punching way above its weight. Well, old-fashioned, it was a valiant battle. Sorry, buddy. You've been crumbled. Sour cream wins that round, but barely. Like shaving with your eyes closed. All right, now we have the cake face-off. We have the raspberry cheesecake, raspberry-filled cheesecake. Find a birthday cake in here. There we go. And the birthday cake. Very similar looking donuts, both cake. One's got raspberry filling, one's got birthday cake filling. That's really the only difference between these two. Raspberry cheesecake is fancy, but maybe overthinking things a bit too much. Birthday cake, it's like a sugar-coated freight train, is debatably better than actual cake. Well, looks like you can have your cake and eat it too. Birthday cake's moving on. All right, folks, this is it. The bite to end all bites. We have, looking off a little sugar there already, sour cream versus birthday cake. The winner gets immortality. The loser still gets eaten. Birthday cake is by far the loudest Timbit in the room. Gotta love these guys. So good, so moist, and yet sour cream, even moister. What a comparison here. I don't even know. And birthday cake is just like chaos energy. Sour cream is more balanced. It's iconic. It's moist in all the right ways. Sour cream glaze. This is truly what peak performance tastes like. When the glaze settles, a champion rises. I'm going to crown the sour cream glaze the winner. Well, folks, if you like this video, smash that like button harder than I smashed that sour cream glaze. Comment your champion below. Hit subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. Peace, love, and stay unglazed, my friends.